Hard.
Oh shit.
Yeah, check it out.
Got to do my pregame warm up.
I've just kept up with my Kegel exercises. Oh my god, if he even hesitates. That was our. Oh, is he really?
Oh, you said that was the.
It is. The total bigs is anything that's not a service water heater.
Or,
Oh, we on hot mic? Mic test. Fuck White Walker. Fuck White Walker. What?
Yeah.
Oh, is he here? Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Are we? Wait, is this live mics?
Sorry.
How? Oh, these mics are a little hot.
Sorry, White Walker.
Can I get an oven mitt? My mic is very hot.
It's hot potato season, bro.
These lights seem hotter tonight.
That's gonna be tough. All right, we're gonna do this.
Not gonna be able to
What,
smoke.
cigar
over
elbow
there.
bothering
No, I
you?
can smoke, but often.
Didn't you say
yeah.
that yesterday? It opened your lungs.
Yeah,
There you go.
Yeah, it sure fucking did.
opened his butthole too.
Yep. I was feeling it at like 12 o'clock. It all came back in. I'm like, man, I should go smoke another cigar.
Hot taters.
Haters. White Walker, you got pretty hot
Dilating the
taters.
lungs and the anus.
Hey, we're not supposed to try and be funny, Micah. Damn it.
Yeah, take that back.
Take it back now.
We're supposed to be talking about football today. So I know up first is going to be Barcelona talk. After that, I think it's Man City. Man City's relocation to Nigeria, and they're renaming to the Red Card FC.
Manchester City versus Manchester United. Take your sides.
It's like the most divisive thing since Captain America Civil War.
It's only been going on for like 60 years. So
Yeah.
welcome to the party, Ben.
Yeah, they just yeah, no, they just made it there.
Yeah, they just made
Yeah.
it there. Okay.
All right. We are heading in. Welcome to Dirtyfoot Gang versus the Pigskin, Week 11. As always, we got our boys Filthy Johnson, Dirty Peter, and Ditrox. Just to kind of keep everybody up to date, we have Ayrton with 84 correct. We got Ben with 87. And we got Filthy with a respectable 83.
How am I still in the fucking lead?
1 point a week, I'm catching. Dude, you
Yeah.
had a 5-point lead at one point. I'm just slowly.
Yeah, and
rolling.
I've
Coming in.
been shit. Like I don't know how I should be in dead last.
Well, it was just that 1 week where I had 3 correct.
Yeah. yeah. Yeah, I've been consistently shit. You've been intermittently shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, there's barn animals that pick better than you.
and I'm still in the lead. So what's that say about you fucking assholes?
I know, man. I just can't beat the chicken.
I don't know why, but I actually started preparing today at 3.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good job.
And I feel less prepared than when I
Yeah.
just walk into this. So.
Now, granted, we were supposed to be a little bit more prepared this week. I was supposed to have everybody's picks yesterday,
Yeah.
but
That's literally never gonna happen.
I'm gonna need to have. But
we need one day off
know,
a week of football.
we need those picks in at like Monday at 11 p.m.
Not happening.
Goddamn.
1 hour after
Guys
the
aren't
Monday
even
night.
off the field yet on Monday night. Need
Yeah,
your picks for next week.
They're still showering and butt
Yeah.
slapping in the locker room when we're getting our picks in for the next
We don't
week.
need,
But-
Hey,
who's
What's
playing
it
or
say
not.
though? We get them in like an hour after the game, and all the pros do it Sunday morning. So
yeah. So, good news is not really
They
a
know.
huge list of new injuries. Really, the only notable new injury right now is Deshaun Watson. He's out for the season. He's done.
Fletcher Cox.
Yeah.
Fletcher Cox, I guess. Yeah, but Deshaun Watson is out for the season.
Yeah.
He's done. So the Browns, as usual, fucking up, doing their thing, doing
Yeah.
the Browns thing.
Let's start our Browns talk of the week because I think that warrants some discussion. Did you hear about his shoulder?
I did.
Like any details?
It's something's torn.
He's got
Yes,
a broken bone.
He's already had surgery on that and his ankle from the same game.
and they're both hurt.
So
Yes.
if he got hit in his shoulder again, his shoulder would fall apart.
Getting there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like literally just unusable,
Yeah.
completely done.
that's
Torn
what
rotator
football
cuff
does.
and a broken bone in the shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just ligaments
Yeah.
there.
And he had a high ankle sprain.
And he
Yeah.
played
And he still balled out.
and he balled out.
Yeah.
He was literally a top 5 passer last week.
Yeah. He's getting beat up though. That's the problem. He's getting beat up doing it.
Now, other than the Fletcher Cox, as far as big notables, that's all the ones that I remember. I can't think of any others.
No.
Yeah, no. We didn't watch his. We watched football, but I feel like I didn't watch any football.
Oh, Mac Jones injury. Where he got his feelings hurt.
Oh yeah, that's right. Third string for
Yeah.
the bye week this week.
Yeah, that was actually misreported.
Mm.
He
He merely got a boo boo
he-
and he got a
yeah.
kiss on it, so it's all
And
better.
he started with the first team today in practice.
You know
Yeah,
why
he
I
will
said
start.
that, right?
Why?
I was sitting here, I was talking football with Micah, and I saw an article pop up on Reddit, and this guy on X, Twitter, is you gotta say
guy
it
on
sounds
Do you
Twitter.
so
still have to
weird.
say that?
Yeah, you do.
All right, this is topic for Sunday.
It's kind of
Write it
like
down.
saying, yeah, I
Write
was
it down.
cruising Pornhub, and this guy on there said that Mac Jones is going to be third string this week. I'm like, wait a minute. A, they're on bye, and B, why would they put him in third string? They wouldn't even play him.
It has the same reputability, actually.
Yeah.
I would
Sam
actually
Hubbard.
believe a commenter on
Hubbard.
Pornhub first.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Sam Hubbard, defensive end for the Bengals.
Yeah, he's been
Uh,
out.
out for Thursday's game. Okay. So yeah. So I heard he practiced with the first team today.
And I heard Bailey Zappi practice with the second team, as he is
Yeah.
the second man.
Yeah, as the roster, the depth chart has not changed.
Mm.
No, it's not going to
and it's not
because
going to.
they don't have anything better than Mac Jones. As shit as Mac Jones is, they don't have anything better. And you can say Zappy all day long. He looks like shit every time he touches the ball too.
Yeah, he had like
I mean
the
that
2 games last year, and that's it.
that interception he threw at the end of that game was just as bad as the one Mac Jones threw to get him benched.
Yeah.
So yeah, insane.
All right, let's move on to our next segment.
It's gonna be the
They should
top
trade
and
for
bottom of
Dobbs.
the week.
What is that?
The top and
Gonzalez
bottoms
for
of the
Dobbs.
week.
Top and bottoms of the week. All right, so this week we had some good notables. You
I
had
didn't
some
do that.
usuals. Now, do any of you have CJ Stroud?
Yeah, that would have been.
So that's 3 weeks in a row, basically. CJ Stroud is balled out, and that's your number one. You're going to have to think of somebody.
Yeah, I already have. who I
Okay.
want.
Now, I have something to say about CJ Stroud. He might be an upper caliber quarterback if he could stop throwing interceptions.
Yeah, that's true. 2 whole interceptions.
Two
this year.
interceptions is just ridiculous.
To only
Fucking pull
15
it in.
touchdowns.
Yeah, it needs to be at least 20.
Yeah, so CJ, you're doing great. I mean, you have the room for improvement. It's a high ceiling for sure, but keep your development up. Keep practicing.
Yep.
Nose to the grindstone.
Also,
You'll
the
get there.
Texans won that
Get
game
good,
on
bro.
defense
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
Burrow actually played a little bit better than him.
Yeah, I mean, on defense, it was what was the final score to that? Yeah,
It was 31 to no. It was 34-30. I don't know. It was 30 something to 30.
33 to 30.
33 to 30 might
Yeah.
be correct.
So yeah, I mean, definitely when you let 30 points by, only
30
30
to
points.
27. I was almost right the first.
Yeah, when you only let 27 points by, you definitely won that game on defense.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
CJ, you'll get there.
All right, we're going right to shitters then.
Well, I
Oh, no.
gotta get. That's not my CJ. That's
Yeah.
not mine.
Oh, that was
Mine-
okay.
That's just yours, and I
Yeah,
talked
Talk
for
about
you.
CJ.
Yeah.
I talked for you, so
Okay, yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I was getting there, man. I was waiting for you guys to quit talking.
That
so
was, I
could
had to drop my
do my part.
interceptions.
No, go
joke,
for it,
okay?
dude. Okay, yeah, that was good. Go for it.
What do you
CJ
mean?
Stroud, we had a great week. In case you didn't hear, just a couple of 5 seconds ago, no, he kicked ass.
Mm.
You know, again, and you keep waiting for it, but it still poses the question: how did they lose so bad to the Carolina Panthers? And I know it wasn't a bad loss, but any loss to the Panthers is a bad loss.
Like I was saying,
it's-
going into that game, 0-6, off a
Yeah.
bye, hungry.
Yeah.
That is a recipe for disaster for even good teams.
I mean, it's hard to be undefeated in the NFL. It really is. It's hard to
Yeah.
win. It's hard to lose not even 3 or 4 games.
Yeah.
You know, so losing that one game to the Panthers,
Yep.
but it's just funny because he's just went off since that game. It's like, I mean, he was doing good before that, but he's went off.
I feel like something happened that game.
The Panthers
embarrassed.
went
Yeah.
to an all-you-can-eat buffet on the Texans, grabbed one plate, and then that was all they grabbed. So the Texans were that one plate, and so far after that, they've just been sitting there satisfied with their $26.99 per person.
That game was
buffet.
in Texas, right?
No,
No,
that was
it's
in
in
Carolina.
Was it in
Carolina,
Carolina?
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, home 0-6 team off a bye, hungry. That's a recipe for disaster.
Hey Josh,
Man,
could you do me a
yeah.
favor? Grab this plate. Plate's not on.
Don't lick
Nice.
these. Sick.
Not contagious.
All right, go ahead.
My guy is Noah Brown. Also plays for the Texans. He had 7 catches for 172 yards. He averaged 24.6 yards
Damn.
per catch. That is the best. It's not the best, but it was the best for how many catches he had.
So I am going to go with Mark Davis, the owner of the Las Vegas Raiders, because he fired Josh McDaniels quicker than the Broncos did, which is a hell of an achievement, honestly. It was well done. Maybe he even waited a little too long, but, you know.
Making a mistake is one thing, but noticing your mistake and correcting it is the key, right?
Don't
It's
double
important.
down on it. Don't
Yeah.
double down on your mistakes. Figure it out. Fired both him and Ziegler. Pierce, we say this every year with interim head coaches. We said it with Wilkes. We always do this, but I think that's their guy.
I think so too. Even though people keep throwing stuff on like Instagram and Twitter and stuff. Oh, this should be the next Raiders guy. This should be man. Until Pierce does something wrong, why would you not stick with that? And the more he wins, the more fans are gonna love him.
The more he wins, and honestly, they're just playing good football. And
Yeah.
Josh Jacobs is back.
What's that guy's name on the Colts last year? Saturday.
Yeah.
Jeff Saturday.
I don't think until like he had a loss this week. It wasn't horrible.
Jeff
Well,
Saturday's not the
Saturday?
coach anymore. He's
No.
not the coach anymore.
Finish before you two get all uppity. No, okay. So if you follow Saturday's coaching career, he had a good 2 first games, and then it was
One.
fucking downhill from there. So he had so same case. He had 1 win. This one wasn't a win. It wasn't bad, and then it's just we'll see if it keeps going downhill. We might have a Saturday on our hands. But whoever coached the Panthers last year, Wilkes, that guy right there is a head coach.
He's definitely
Because he
head
took
coach.
the exact same team and did way better than what they're doing this year
Yeah.
with a worse quarterback.
That's what I'm saying. Like we say it every year. We
Yeah.
love interim head coaches.
Mm.
Some of these guys, they step up and they need a chance.
I just think it's too early, Raiders.
It maybe
Yeah.
it's too early. But the why I mention it is because they always discount the interim head coaches. They
Mm.
never bring them on.
Yeah.
And I know they're not going to bring them on, so I'm going to get my pizza in now so I can say I called that shit.
It's easy to coach happy players.
Yeah.
And no locker room is happier than the Raiders, even 2 weeks later.
Oh yeah, they're still vibing.
Yeah.
All right. Toilet.
All right. My toilet this week, and I hate to say this with a passion, but it's the whole New England Patriots
Again.
team,
Well,
upper management,
offense.
management, whatever you want to call it. That whole team from top to bottom is a complete nightmare. The shit show, and there is no light at the end of that tunnel.
I will say it's embarrassing,
It is
but I
embarrassing.
disagree with the coaching. I think the
I'm
coaching
just
is
saying
top
right now,
notch.
compare that, and that's based on last week's performance.
Yeah.
I mean, they made so many bad calls, so many mistakes that were just horrible. It's just a horrible game against a team that they could have beat.
Statistically, the coaching staff and the play calling is doing very well. I mean, we're talking like top 8 in the league.
But the longer the season goes on, the more that it's going to be exposed. Because those stats are going to start affecting everything up above too.
Another thing too, though, is if you look at Mac Jones, he has had a new coach every single year his career.
Yeah.
And that is hard because you have 4 ideas going at a professional level, and they got to be all different. That dude, he's broken.
And I think
He needs to go to a new place.
And I think a big issue is he really hasn't had a veteran to sit behind like some of these other guys, or even just a good veteran on the team.
That's a whole can of worms I don't think we want to get into right now.
Yeah, I was going to say that. We could talk about
We
that.
can push it back a little bit, and then we'll touch it.
But it's just one of those things. There's not even a veteran quarterback present on
better
the
with
team.
Hoyer
Because we've
behind him.
seen that example. Hoyer. I've been saying it.
Yeah.
Hoyer would have crushed this year as a pass.
He probably would have. Well, I don't know. The team's very bad.
They'd be 500.
I think the biggest issue is nobody's ever believed in Mac Jones. Because my toilet is the New England fan base.
Yeah, why not, right?
Because they've
Still better
they've
than the Jets.
never supported Mac Jones.
They're spoiled.
Yeah,
I mean,
fucking spoiled. I mean, like
We supported him.
we did. Yeah.
Big Mac.
I mean, he is the worst quarterback they've had in the last 25 years.
That is-
so maybe
good point.
27 years.
I was
Yeah,
about
when
to
did they
say
sign Bledsoe?
was good.
Bledsoe, yeah.
97.
27 years. He's the worst
Yeah.
quarterback the Pats have had. So
Out of 3. So
that's a lot of that's a lot of
They had
pressure.
Jimmy Garoppolo in a
Yeah,
couple times.
yeah, they had Garoppolo in there
And
for
you know
a
what, I
second.
feel
Or
like
what's the other dude?
even
Um,
after making it to the playoffs the first year, the big blowout loss to the Bills, lost everybody again. Like nobody has supported Mac Jones throughout 3. He needs to move. He needs to go to a new team.
That was it was funny. There was an article today or an interview with Gronk today. Anybody read that?
I did.
Yeah, that's what he
Calling the
said.
release.
Yeah,
I agree.
He told him specifically Cleveland. He's like he needs to go to Cleveland.
That's actually
Yeah,
I
like,
would take him.
yeah,
I would
why
take him
not?
if I'm Cleveland.
My toilet
Anywhere
bowl,
would be better.
Josh Allen. He had 2
Good pick.
interceptions.
Josh Twofee.
He got 1 sack, or he got sacked once. And
He does have 1 sack allegedly.
We are on fire today.
You'd think.
I heard stories about the
Uh,
2-sack man, but
He had the worst rating in the NFL for starters last week.
It was awful.
59. 9 rating.
He just needs to raise that by 10 points.
Yeah,
Nice.
I agree. Yeah. You can't say anything about Josh Allen. Just go watch his shit.
Yeah, if you're
Yeah.
just
Horrible.
if you're just 59ing, you're not putting effort in.
So I've got to take. Everybody talks about Dak Prescott's interceptions like they should be talking about Josh Allen's.
Oh yeah,
Thing is,
Dak
though,
Prescott is better than Josh Allen.
the thing is, though, is Josh Allen has made it to the
I
playoffs
disagree.
and deeper into the playoffs than Dak Prescott ever has.
yeah, they got the same amount of Super
So-
Bowls though.
Yeah,
This is true.
Yeah.
This is true.
Yeah.
But man, that's a hell of a topic because
It is. I was
who,
about to
who
dig
would you
in.
want on your team?
I would literally rather have Dak.
Okay, fine. You choose your quarterback and you choose your OC. Go.
So Dak.
Who's your OC?
Enemy.
Shanahan.
I would be I would
Pretty
go
good.
I would go with Josh Allen and probably be enemy.
Huh? I'd go Josh Allen and Dayball.
Huh?
Because that's what he was fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
They
just
were
the
also on
OC.
his rookie contract, and they had more around him.
Yeah, they had a lot more around him.
Yeah.
I mean, it all comes down to the coaching.
We need to put together just a big study on rookie contract quarterback stats versus post rookie quarterback.
Just imagine putting Dak Prescott on the 49ers right now, though.
God, that'd
I
be
mean,
nuts.
These guys still need
Wow.
coaching, though, because Josh Allen's considered a superstar, right?
Yeah.
So when you get a superstar like that, it's happened to a lot of guys, and I think that happened to Lamar Jackson as well, where these guys hit superstar level, and they kind of either they get the mindset or the coaches get the mindset that, hey, they don't need as much coaching as they would anybody else, or they don't want as much coaching as they would anybody else.
I would actually agree with that because a perfect case in point would be Aaron Rodgers. Because Aaron Rodgers won a Super Bowl. Guess what? That bitch hadn't won one since. He got that one. He got that superstar factor. They're like, yeah, he's fine. He's good. They'll make it to the playoffs, but they never got it back to the Super Bowl, never won it. Like,
I mean, there's more to that, though. I mean, you got the team aspect.
yeah, but there's still a lot of that ego.
It's still 3-time.
It's
MVP
definitely
during
there,
that time.
and you can't do that with a guy that's under 30.
Yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
once they're 30 and they're that good, then it's like, okay, they've been in this league for like 7 years.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They've
Yeah.
seen a lot. They're pretty
I
much a
think
coach.
Rodgers
at
has
this
more
point.
MVPs, league MVPs than Super Bowls.
Yeah, well, by
Way
far.
more.
Two,
Yeah.
3 or
Yeah.
4.
He ran
He's
two
got
in a
two
row.
more.
Yeah, so he's got 3 MVPs and 1 Super Bowl.
Yep.
Yeah. So he's still putting up numbers.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
just because they don't win in the playoffs.
I mean, he got hurt this year, so you wouldn't know. You won't
Yeah.
know.
He
Yeah.
could have been
No one
a
will ever know.
league MVP this year.
He could have.
But-
Yeah, and the Jets could have wins, but they don't.
All right, so that brings us to our upper deckers.
All right, upper decker for me, Amon-Ra St. Brown. 8 receptions, 150 yards, 1 TD, but he had 9 targets, and I really like comparing targets to actual receptions. 9 targets, 8 receptions.
Yep.
Because when you have a good quarterback that knows how to throw the ball, throw completions, that means you're doing your job, getting the separation, coming down with catches, and just making it all happen.
Being in a good position,
Yeah.
looking open, attracting his eyes, good
Yeah.
play design, yeah.
Yeah, so I love that stat, and that's pretty good. I mean, you're near perfect.
Stuff. And he's badass. His dad's super funny as well. Yeah, my guy, I don't like talking about him. I don't. I don't know if he's there yet. I don't know if he's the guy, but it's Brock Purdy.
Not Sammy
I
Howell.
see we're all the way back to that.
Yeah. I don't. He lost 3 fucking games.
Yeah, 3
like,
games
come
in a row.
on.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
what about Sam
understand
Howell?
that. But if you follow Tom Grossi, he had a skit where he's like, Brock Purdy's hit a second level of power and all this shit, like freaking Dragon Ball and shit. But I mean, last game, 148.9 rating.
Hmm.
So if you know that rating system, it tops out at 153. 156.
156.8.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. So he's not far off that. That's pretty nuts. But that's it. That's all I gotta talk.
Yep.
That's all I got
That's
to
all
say
I got
about
to say
that.
about that.
And I am going to select with my first overall upper decker pick, Jack Jones, for leaving the New England Patriots. He got his release. He got claimed off waivers. To anybody know?
I did not see that.
I
The
didn't see it.
Raiders.
Oh,
So he's now a Raider.
He'll be back
Congratulations.
in a couple years.
So what you're saying is the Raiders love the Patriots sloppy seconds.
Yeah, I mean, well, he's going to a nice football town that's quiet with very few distractions, so he can work on his game.
Exactly what Vegas is.
On a related note, we are dropping Joneses like flies.
Yes, we are.
I mean, that is scary and shocking.
I heard the
so
first thing he did when he got to Vegas was got tickets to Adele.
it did.
Dreams come true.
Yeah, no, but the Jones experiment has failed the Patriots, and they are looking to offload some
Oh,
Jones
is that
capital.
the
The
real
Jones.
issue? Is that we
Joneses,
over
yeah.
Jones?
They were trying to keep up with the Joneses.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were
It
Jonesing,
just didn't
and then
work
they're
out.
not Jonesing
We
anymore.
over Jones.
I have a feeling they didn't want to give him a contract because I think that's his 4th year, and those
Yeah, I
guys
think so.
they don't want to get caught in a situation like J.C. Jackson. So, like I said, Jack Jones is gonna get a big ass contract from the Raiders. We're gonna pick him back up in a couple years,
I can see
and
it.
it'll be a true
yeah.
pad.
Yeah.
The
Retired.
history of
Following
all
in Dad's footsteps.
Yeah,
Watch out, Ring of Fame.
I'm
Ring
pretty
of
sure
Honor.
Jack
Hall of
Jones.
Rings.
The Hall of Rings.
Jack Jones also got released because of his criminal stuff. So
Yeah.
I think so.
he
Yeah.
is a ruggie.
There was a number.
Where all
Off-field
ruggies
things.
go.
Airport
to
with
Las
guns
Vegas.
never mixes.
For whatever fucking reason.
Yeah, people keep trying it though. I don't know why. Maybe they won't have the scanners this time.
Oh yeah,
can
they're
always
totally
try.
down this time.
Worst I can say is
I'm
no.
an NFL player in Boston and make millions of dollars a year. I gotta have a gun. You never
Yeah.
know.
I need to still do drug deals.
Yeah,
In the trunk of my car.
the money's too good.
Right. What's up next?
This just it. If you sell drugs, you'll make more than an NFL player. Fight for the impossible.
So we can go. We can talk to our man in the green room. He's really eager to be out here. He said something about Jersey Mike's.
Yeah, I was about to say I smelled something when I walked in.
Yeah, which is fitting because that is where this team does play.
Jersey
Yeah.
Mike's.
Are you guys talking about Tommy DeVito?
That is who we have. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Tommy
we
DeVito.
got Tommy DeVito, I think. The guy's last
Definitely.
name is DeVito.
Yeah.
It's Tommy.
So-
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we,
it's
we
I
got
scheduled
Sarah
it
on
for
it.
Tommy DeVito.
Yeah,
So,
scheduled for Tommy
come on
DeVito.
out, Mr. DeVito.
Well,
Yeah.
I've got to take a shit, and I really don't want to talk to Tommy DeVito. So
Yeah,
I'll be
that's
back.
very
Go ahead.
Okay, come
The
on out.
pool's over there.
Come
Yeah,
on
right
out,
over
Tommy.
All right, here he comes.
on out,
Oh shit!
All right, Tommy
That's not-
DeVito.
That's not Tommy DeVito.
Not Tommy DeVito.
That's Danny
It
DeVito.
looks like Tommy DeVito.
That's
That
Danny.
looks
I think
like
it's-
Tommy DeVito to me.
Sarah has never steered us wrong yet. That has got to be Tommy DeVito. Have you actually
Okay.
seen Tommy DeVito in real life?
No, I haven't. It's not.
Let's
it could
see.
be Tommy.
Wait a minute, this doesn't look
Tommy,
like the Late
welcome in.
Show.
Tommy, how are you doing?
This doesn't look like the Late Show at all.
Can we call you Tommy?
Yeah, I don't care what you call me.
All right, welcome in, Tommy.
I'm 4'10". You can call me anything you want.
Wow, that is short for a quarterback.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah,
But for the Giants quarterback, no.
that's fair. So I've heard that you still live with your mother in Jersey, and that she makes
Hold
your
on.
bed every
I
night.
just got to say this. This question is brought to you by Jersey Mike's, not sponsored.
Yeah, because
the lunch
Jersey
and
is
Jersey
where
Mike's.
Well, you're
the Giants
sponsored.
play.
Yeah, I'm sponsored by
Yeah.
Jersey Mike's. So
You're brought to you by.
I am
Jersey
brought to you
Mike's.
by Jersey Mike's. And
Yeah.
this question, it already sucks.
Yeah,
So,
He actually paid us to come on here.
but
No.
yes, I do live with Tommy DeVito's family.
Oh. What? That doesn't even make sense. So they're your roommates?
So, no, we are actually not related at all.
What? What do you
No,
mean?
no,
You're not
no
related
way.
to your own parents?
Not related to Tommy DeVito.
What? You're not
Who are
Tommy
you?
DeVito?
I'm Danny DeVito.
I told you
I'm
it was
supposed
Danny
to be on the
DeVito.
Late Show right now.
Sarah,
Yeah.
you're fired.
You're fired.
Yeah.
Well, this is a late show.
Where's Jay Leno?
Jay
no,
Leno's
no.
not going to come
This is
in.
a late show, not the
There's
late show.
not enough jeans in this house to have a Jay Leno.
I just
Yeah, we
want
don't
to tell
have
you
enough
guys
dinner.
to be a sub above.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So.
That is actually, we have that up in the green room.
Oh
so
yeah.
that every time we're preparing. For
Yeah,
the
I've got
show.
some complaints about the green room too.
Oh,
First,
fire
first
away.
off, I'm worth like $80 million,
Mm.
and
Maybe, really?
yes, and there was no M&Ms in there like I requested.
There are actually just off to the
Well,
counter.
I shouldn't have
No.
to look for my M&Ms. Thank you.
Did you
but
check in between the couch cushions?
I was taking a nap in between the couch cushions.
At least take your backpack off beforehand.
So there's a interesting thing that you guys should know, that I grew up 2 miles away from the original Jersey Mike's.
Oh, in
and I used to
Jersey?
eat there all the time. Yes, I grew up. Yeah, I was born and raised in Jersey.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Sorry.
he's worth $80 million.
Sorry, Danny. We were ready for
Yeah,
Tommy, not
see?
Danny.
I did my homework.
I mean, it's just another DeVito. I feel like we can press on.
So if we can, what do you guys want to talk about? Since I'm already here wasting my time.
The New York Giants.
Okay,
Yeah. So, how do you feel about that
Uh,
atmosphere?
I'm a really big Jets fan.
Really?
Oh, so yeah.
That must be
so
tough living
for-
with the
for
DeVitos.
To see me in this jersey right here, I don't know why it was left for me. And the shoulder pads are a little big, and they're kind of rubbing my neck here a little bit. So I really don't know what's going on right now.
Well, how about that cigar? Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, the cigar is the best part of this whole interview. Right now.
There you go. You know, you
Yeah.
got to find a silver lining.
Right now. I mean, this is just a weird situation right now for me. So
Listen, I think it's great. You
I
know,
mean, I'm supposed to be in New York. It was just a train ride over. Next thing I know, I'm on a 12-hour flight to Houston, Texas.
Yeah,
And I didn't know what was going on, so I just wrote it out. See
absolutely.
what's going on.
Well,
Sorry.
we have the mud wrestling pit right over there.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to get ready for concussion protocol here real
Um,
quick.
Wasn't expecting me, was you?
Yeah.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah.
Well, you know, as you heard, I just fired our intern Sarah.
yeah, it's probably a good
one
move.
for the state of the green room,
It's a good move.
because, as you've requested, and 2 for scheduling the wrong DeVito.
I
Which
hope
is
you
really
guys,
the
I
right
hope you guys
DeVito.
have seen me on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh, did you
you
bring an
know,
egg?
I did not bring an egg.
Can you sign one of my eggs before you leave?
Yes, I will. It's
Hey,
You were
Twofee,
great in Spaceballs.
Get an
Just-
egg
just
for
50
Danny DeVito
bucks.
to sign.
50
An egg and a
bucks.
Sharpie.
Was I in
And have that
Spaceballs?
ready in the green room.
Yeah.
It was so long ago, I don't remember.
You were the little tiny midget dude in, with the Schwartz, right?
No, I was not.
You
just
weren't?
refrain from the short jokes, please.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
hey,
Sorry.
can we do something original? Because that's been an issue all my
Go
life.
ahead
So-
and give us the line. Ding, ding,
I actually have a
ding, ding,
disease
ding,
that keeps
ding,
my
ding.
bones from growing.
So I heard that you were upset that Arnold Schwarzenegger ran for governor instead of doing the Twins sequel. Are you still upset?
You know what? I think about it every day. You know, I mean, I've only done 180 plus movies and commercials and theater,
180.
and I really needed just one more with that doofus.
Now, as the biggest Jersey Mike's fan in the world, which is confirmable, I've just confirmed it. What's your favorite sandwich at Jersey Mike's?
You know, I like anything spicy and Italian.
Ooh, spicy Italian.
Spicy Italian.
Are
so-
you a spicy Italian?
I am not actually. I'm actually Albanian.
No.
Yes.
Are you a spicy Albanian?
I am a spicy Albanian.
I don't think I've ever had one of those sandwiches.
All right.
Here,
Coming
let
down.
me check.
Oh,
Yep.
God.
Very spicy.
All right. Last question. It's concussion protocol time. All right.
I've heard about
so-
this.
Hold
It's
on,
a
I keep
very
forgetting the
popular
question.
game.
It is very popular with
I heard about
quarterbacks.
this from Sam Howell when I was
In the
spraying him
mud pit.
down after the mud pit.
Yeah.
so, yeah.
He visits a lot. I'm not sure how he keeps getting in.
Yeah,
Another
I've-
reason to fire Sarah.
I've changed the locks 12 times. He gets it every time.
He's going to.
Sam is, and really his game keeps improving.
Where there's a
so
will,
I
there's
think
a
it's the
way.
mud pit.
All right, concussion protocol. It is the mud pit. No, concussion protocol. Is it true that in 1960 you had an apartment with Michael Douglas?
1960. So that was like 80 years ago.
Roughly roundabout, yeah.
Give or take.
I'm gonna say yes, I did.
Okay, good, because that wasn't the actual question. It
Oh.
was just an actual
Oh.
fact.
Okay.
No, the actual question is how much was your rent?
Our rent was $12 a week.
It was not.
It was.
It was
I was there. I
1960.
know.
Yeah,
I know.
you. Oh, you know. Yeah.
How much was it?
It was
a-
$75.
A month?
Yeah. So we're either dealing with
Well,
no,
hold on,
it's-
because they split it.
yeah,
Yeah, mine was $12.
that's still not
week.
$12.
48. I mean, it's a little uneven split.
Yeah.
Because it's Michael Douglas.
Yeah, I was
Great
a
at contract negotiation, and he really
he
got
was a
one
much
over.
bigger star than I was back then.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. Yeah.
Especially in stature.
A much
No, it's
taller star.
Not much taller, but they were there. No, it was $75 a month. Danny.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can afford that.
I hope
Yeah.
so. Yeah. I hope you.
I mean, I've got 3 houses in California, so
Yeah.
yeah, and one in New Jersey.
Mm.
Wow.
Yeah, 4
Very
houses.
nice.
Is one of those actually just a Jersey Mike's?
So we're
Got Jersey
either
Mike's in my kitchen.
we're either dealing with you having a lot of concussions in your acting career, really into the action movies.
Dude, I'm like 80 years old.
Yeah.
like yeah.
Yeah.
It's-
Or
it's not
dementia.
concussions.
So
You're asking me stuff that was years and years ago. How am I supposed to remember that?
Wait, DeVito's O line is very bad, so I wouldn't be
I
surprised.
don't remember my ex-wife's name.
have you always been bald?
Rhea Perlman. What?
All right, Danny, I have to say I've been
Pre-
looking
I've
forward
pretty
to
much
this for a
been-
long time.
I've been bald since I was like 22.
Doesn't-
So I've looked like this since I was 22.
Real quick, I
Yeah.
got a fire question.
Oh yeah, go
Was
ahead.
your dad actually a senior, or did they just name you junior because you're short?
He is actually a senior.
Oh, okay,
Thank you.
good.
It's,
Yeah.
it's an Albanian tradition.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
oh.
Yeah, not an
Yes.
American one.
He's Italo-Albanian. He's half Italian, half Albanian.
So he's a spicy Italo-Albanian?
I've got more of the Albanian look.
Yeah.
You definitely do, especially the
Yes.
height.
Yeah.
I can't read that.
He lived a few miles away
Yeah.
from the original Jersey
He
Mike.
covered
that's-
that.
Yeah,
I already said that.
yeah, he did.
Sorry, our Helmswoman has dementia.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I know.
He's the
Guess
one who
so, yeah.
hired Sarah, our
Yeah.
ex-intern.
Yeah.
You sure he's not the one that lived with Kirk Douglas?
This
and Jamie
interview was
Foxx.
everything I expected and more.
Yeah, it's
So
fantastic.
I've been waiting for this my entire life. Finally interview Danny DeVito.
The
Smoke a
pads
cigar
fit
with him.
well.
Oh, thank you.
They do,
Yes,
yeah.
they're really rubbing my neck.
And
They're
what
really
what kind of cigar are you smoking?
rubbing me raw? That's a brown one.
Oh,
It's-
that's good.
yeah.
Like the girthy ones.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't like to flex with my cigars.
No.
I take them off take the label off as soon as I get it,
Mm.
and yeah,
And that's a, what was that, a petite Corona?
I don't.
I think it,
Yeah, it's a little bit smaller than a petite Corona.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Danny DeVito is a femboy.
I almost call it a Lapite.
Le Pete.
Lapite.
Wonderful. Well,
You call me a femboy? Yeah.
Yeah, you're yeah, we're not gonna say it's a football lounge.
I got
stop being funny.
I got an emergency
Harrison's gonna start coughing.
I got an emergency order of M&Ms just for you. They're coming in. They are the peanut ones.
Oh, that'll do.
Okay.
No,
well,
not peanut, almond.
Almond. Yeah, I can live with that,
Yeah.
but I'd rather have the peanut.
so
No, not
they're-
almond, pecan.
Oh,
The
pecan.
pecan M&Ms, very
Pecan.
famous.
Are they?
Yeah.
Pecan M&Ms?
I'm
That's
surprised
Totally
you never
made.
heard of it. Yeah,
okay.
so there
Yeah.
is
Big
actually
M&M.
69 pounds of M&Ms in the green room just for
Nice.
you.
Nice.
As a little apology from us, the Dirtyfoot gang, to you, Danny DeVito.
I will say that no matter who you have on this show afterwards, I'll always be the biggest star.
I don't think so.
Wow, I mean, I definitely agree.
I-
We've given you the most M&Ms out of every star on this show. So I
Name
feel
a
like
bigger
that
star
should be
you-
the
that you
rating
could
scale.
potentially have on here.
Well, Danny, what's
that I just
usually
can't.
calculated in bigger star?
M&Ms.
More movies,
Okay. Yeah.
more anything.
Yeah.
I've done it all.
But the number one thing is money.
Yeah,
Yeah, you definitely haven't come close
Well,
to Aaron
hold on.
Rodgers.
Because
$80 million.
a football
Yeah.
game takes 3.5 hours. That's a
Mm.
feature-length movie.
It is.
So
Yeah.
we had Aaron Rodgers.
And there's a
on
lot of
here,
really bad acting in it.
Twice.
who's like 100 million years old and's played in about 69,000 football games. So that's a lot of
I was going to
movies.
stand by my claim because they're
Yeah.
not stars. All right,
All right.
So-
Wonderful.
That's it for your interview,
It was
Danny.
great having you on, Danny.
all right. Thanks.
awesome.
How do I get back to New York?
Well, just
I
go
can-
ahead and head north.
I can guide you as far as the mud pit, and they usually sort it out from there.
Well,
Yeah.
luckily it's kind of chilly, so I brought my penguin suit from the
Mm,
movies, and I'm
that's
gonna
good.
put that on and just start walking home.
I
yeah.
think. All right, so go to the road and just do this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, as soon as you hit Nacogdoches, just head northeast, and you'll find Tim Burton on the way. And
Oh, perfect.
yeah, I'm sure there's a Batman movie in
I
there
like
somewhere.
Timmy.
Tim Burton just lives by no.
Tim Burton's just everywhere. He is
He's got a
God.
house outside Nacogdoches
Tim Burton in the woods with a DeVito.
All right, guys.
and his wife.
This game of Clue.
All right, go to
See ya.
Jersey Mike,
Yeah.
get yourself a spicy Italian,
Oh yeah.
and you guys can fuck off.
All right.
Absolutely. Thanks for
Awesome.
stopping by, Danny.
All right, that's it for our interview. Next week, we're going to have John Candy, the new free agent hire for the Steelers. And
I swear to God, honestly, I would not be opposed to start doing that.
it would be so funny.
It would be great.
Filthy, you missed Tommy DeVito.
Yeah, fuck that guy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody even knows who he is. So.
Yeah.
Exactly,
Wait,
yeah.
did
He
I
was
say
also
Tommy?
way
Yeah, it
shorter
wasn't
than I thought he
Tommy.
was.
It
Yeah,
was
my
Danny.
bad. Danny
Oh,
DeVito.
Danny DeVito,
That's
yeah.
who
Yeah,
you missed.
Junior.
Yeah, we've been making that joke all year.
Junior.
Funny guys.
Yeah.
Funny. Yeah.
No,
All right.
Danny
Moving-
Michael
He was smoking a
DeVito
cigar?
Jr.
Moving
Yeah.
on. This is no time for jokes. It's the
Yeah,
football
okay.
lounge.
Yeah, all
Thank
right.
you. So
Okay, well, make sure to send a thank you letter to Sarah for her years of service. She has been terminated.
Hmm.
Uh,
time to get another one.
in an Eminem related
This is
incident.
for all you
All right.
loungers out here. Filthy got me a cigar today, and I'm assuming you stopped at Specs, right? This is my first My Father in 3 years.
Yep.
There's a reason.
He's smoking his
Just
father.
I think it's pretty good.
He's got his father in his mouth.
No,
Anyway,
he got
Always.
his my father in his mouth.
You guys
Your
are always
father.
No,
judging.
no, his my father.
This is turning into the lounge.
all
real
right.
quick.
So
You're always judging.
All right.
So we had one person on just now who didn't know anything about football, and we're going to hand it over to another man who doesn't know anything about football. We got Twofee and his football question of the week.
Hang on, my cigar went out.
This is your Twofee time of the week. Twofee, say hi to all the good people.
Heyo.
How did you feel meeting Danny DeVito?
He's an interesting character.
Yeah, I didn't know he liked M&M so much.
Right?
And I also didn't know that he lived right next to the original Jersey Mike's.
Yeah, neither did I.
Yeah, we
So-
learned a lot about him
Yeah.
today, didn't we?
Yeah. Danny DeVito.
Danny. Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you were talking about Tommy. still.
Danny.
I'm so confused.
I don't blame you. Roundabout.
Okay, so question for the newbie. Are you ready for this?
Let's go.
We've learned a lot. We've learned a hell of a lot. We know there's 4 downs. You know what an offsides onside kick is. You know what a safety is, and
A
you know what a
punt.
safety is. You know what a punt is. We're making good progress. By the end of the year, you'll be fresh to go. You'll be good to go.
Little by little.
Today's question is, how many quarters are in an NFL football game?
Including halftime.
4,
Huh?
5,
What?
Is it
including halftime.
is it
Yes.
5 or 4?
I mean, you have 4 quarters of a football game.
Yeah.
That's it. You got it.
You got it. Good
Oh,
work,
yeah.
Doofy.
It's
Two-
throwing
yeah, I know.
curveball, yeah.
He's trying.
Maybe
Including
question
the end
something
zones.
there.
Yeah, he almost
I was
stumbled
like,
over
5
that one
quarters?
too.
4, 5.
He
Five,
said,
five,
he
five,
said including halftime. I was like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, that was a
It's
curveball.
4 quarters plus halftime,
Yeah.
Okay.
How many quarters?
I
or
see.
2 quarters halftime.
I thought
then
maybe
2
you were
quarters.
considering halftime a quarter of the games. Okay. So there's 5
There's
quarters.
5
of the
quarters,
game?
obviously.
Obviously.
The fucking metric system. What are we
Yeah.
gonna do?
It's a royale
Oh
with
my gosh.
Pigskin.
All right, that was a
Good
softball.
job,
Did you know
Doofy.
Danny DeVito helped direct Pulp Fiction?
Did he really?
Yeah, he was actually his producing company.
Is that before he got into
produced it.
football?
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Yeah, right before he started living with his mom,
Right next to a Jersey Mike's.
right next to a Jersey Mike's.
Right next to
Right before he started living with Danny DeVito's mom.
All right.
I learned a lot about Danny DeVito today.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh,
He was going to be on Frasier and got denied by Jerry Seinfeld.
No.
He said he wasn't funny enough.
oh, what?
Yep.
Ow.
All right. So we got our predictions in a little early. We have 2 games this week that people do not agree on. We have Ayrton is the only one who picked the Steelers in the Steelers-Browns game. And Ben is the only one to pick the Jets in the Jets versus Bills game.
Thank you, Twofee. All right. There's a couple games here we want to talk about as well. We're going to
Yep.
talk about the Eagles-Chiefs, and we're going to talk about the Vikings-Broncos. So if you guys have anything else you want to talk about, we can.
Okay.
But, yeah, let's start at the top. Steelers, Browns. I'm the only one to go with the Steelers. Convince me to change.
No.
I'll tell you why I went with the Browns, and I knew this with already knowing the news about Watson. Watson is out
Yeah.
for the season. I don't think that changes much because they are such a defensive team, a run first team.
Yeah.
They can win this game without a passing game.
He could win this game with 3 points.
Yeah, and the Steelers, I mean, they're hot and cold, but mostly cold. And with this division game, and the Browns beat the Ravens last week. I know Watson was there and everything, but they play tough and they don't quit.
You also have to think that currently the Steelers are above 500. So there's a chance that they can lose to bring them back to 500.
Well,
So-
no, here's what I was thinking. This is the same case we had at the beginning of the year. It was Steelers versus Raiders. And I know it's not the same because it was Josh McDaniels' era and everything like that, but the consensus there was that the Raiders are going to walk all over the Steelers because of Josh Jacobs. Here's the thing, though. They don't have their primary running back. It's Ford, who's good. I'm not going to take anything away from him. But the Steelers are a run-stop machine team. Now you have a quarterback that can't throw the ball, but you have an elite defense. That doesn't matter because the Steelers can't pass on a bad defense. So I think statistically, Steelers are the way to go.
So I'm actually completely done trying to judge defenses. I don't know anything about defenses. I'm just assuming that the offense is all that exists in all these picks. And I think the Browns actually literally have a better offense.
I mean, they beat the 49ers and they beat the Ravens.
They're more consistent.
I mean, yeah, considering the 49ers missed a field goal at the end, I understand that. But still,
Regardless, they were still 30-something point games.
yeah, they still had to win the game. They still had to have the lead, right?
Every
So-
time I see the scoreboard from the Browns. I am shocked at how many points they put up.
Yeah.
And eventually, now I'm not shocked anymore, and I'm just assuming they're good.
Yeah.
I think in division, because this is in division.
Yeah.
In division wise, Tomlin's got that head coach figured out on the Browns.
Yeah, Stefanski's pretty bad.
I know this one is. I think they're just in the last like 4 years or something like that. They've only won 2 games against the.
Damn.
Yeah. So I'm just going off what I'm seeing.
And that's with some pretty hot Baker Mayfield Browns too. Like they
Yeah,
had some
that
pretty
was
they
Baker
had,
Mayfield
they had some
Browns.
they had some good players on those Baker Mayfield teams.
Yep.
So
I think the Browns are just
4
I
years.
think they're underrated. I think they're really good.
4 years is 1 year of Baker, and that was a shitty year. So
2 years.
no, because they didn't have Deshaun Watson for 1 year.
I mean, really, this is a fucking coin flip.
It is.
I don't even know what to
Yeah.
make of the Steelers. Steelers fans don't know what to make of the Steelers either. So
Again, it's like Buffalo. Which one's gonna show up?
yeah.
Well, the thing too, you can guarantee that the Steelers are going to do what they do best. They're not going to pull a Patriot where their running back has 200 yards in a game and they're just going to stop using them. And the Steelers won't do that. They know how to basic bitch stuff down.
Oh yeah. Tomlin coaching, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Ben. What are your thoughts on why you decided to drastically flip over to the Jets in this Jets-Bills game?
I was literally just feeling spicy, you know? Like, just got this gut feeling that I hate Josh Allen. That was it.
You get a gut feeling about the Titans Jaguars.
No. See, I was looking at places I might be able to shake this up, right? And the ones that pop up are Eagles, Chiefs, Seahawks, Rams, and what was the other one?
Obviously,
average-
Panthers.
Oh, Bengals, Ravens.
Obviously, the Cowboys
Yeah.
Panthers.
That Bengals Ravens game, the Thursday night game. I picked the Ravens.
Well, hang on, because I want to finish my Jets.
Okay,
They
yeah.
they beat him once already, and I hate
Oh yeah,
Josh
okay.
Allen. And I also hate Sean McDermott. And I think that he's a defensive coach that doesn't know shit about offense. Pretty much, like, just imagine supplanting Belichick onto that team. That's how I figure they operate, right?
Yeah.
And going from that standpoint, they've been playing like shit, and they're going to keep playing like shit.
So with the Bills, I think it's going to come down to how toxic was the OC that they just fired. They fired their OC right after the game, or whenever it was, Monday.
Yeah,
Or-
it was Monday night.
Yeah. So they fired him on Tuesday. And if he was toxic, I mean, we've seen him in the booth, slamming shit around, throwing
That's
know,
true.
stuff around. And if the new OC comes in and has a positive effect and actually puts a somewhat of a coherent game plan together, I think the Bills offense can feed off of that. And this is a good time to do it against the Jets that are struggling.
Yeah, I mean, it is still a really good defense, though. It's a team that's coached pretty well. They
Yeah.
just don't have a quarterback.
That is a -7 on the Vegas odds.
Insanity. That is a crazy spread.
Yeah.
That should be 4 points.
Yeah.
Maybe
I would-
three.
I would see 3 or 4 points.
3.5.
I would even be fine with 3.
I mean, really, when it comes down to it, what happened to the Patriots when they got rid of, not really got rid of, he got offered another job, McDaniels. That's what I'm assuming is
Yeah.
going to happen.
Yeah, it was all shit since then too.
All right, so
Bengals Ravens is much more interesting.
yeah,
it
Bengals
is.
Ravens is. You want to talk about that one?
Definitely.
That was kind of a tough pick,
I
but
think it's
and
Yeah,
they won
I
last
think
week, or they lose
I was
last
I was looking.
Bengals
mean,
lost, Ravens
The
lost.
Bengals
Yeah.
lost to the Texans. CJ Stroud went to shit
goat.
on, went to ham. Yeah, the
Yeah.
goat. But I think Lamar Jackson can do the same thing. I think he can throw that ball all over against the Bills or
He's
the
literally
Bengals.
been doing it.
It's going to be a
Actually,
close game. I think it's
yeah.
probably going to be a shootout. But
Ravens defense is so much better.
yeah,
than the
it
Texans.
is. Yeah,
Action
that's-
Jackson's gonna get an MVP this year if he keeps playing like this.
He's on pace. Yeah.
Yeah, he's actually looking really good. This will be his second MVP. So
Yep. 2019 was
Yep.
first.
Wait.
And really, the Bengals have just been shaky. You know,
Yeah,
they got hot like they always do, but they haven't seemed as dominant.
yeah.
Yeah, the offense definitely isn't as dominant as it usually is, but that defense is coming along. I think that's what they did this year in the draft. They went a lot of draft defensive picks, and they should have the same offense. Nothing has changed. The only thing that changed is the tight ends, and their offensive line got stronger.
I think the only thing I read this week was T. Higgins was not.
And he's
for
the
Thursday
third
night.
man.
Yeah, he's third man.
It's not
so
the biggest hit.
A little bit
yeah.
of depth, but yeah, it's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be fun to watch. That's
Very
for
good.
sure.
When Chase is getting 18 targets, he wasn't
Yeah,
getting targeted
right.
anyways.
And it's like Ravens going up against good teams this year is like that stat I dropped last week, I think, outscoring them 103-12.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
don't
like, that's absurd.
I don't agree with a lot of the score predictions.
I mean,
Because I think it's 52 right now or
Oh.
something like that.
oh,
the,
you're talking
on
about the
over under.
Yeah.
I don't agree that it's going to be that much. This is an in division game, and they're never that much.
Yeah, it gets tough.
Yeah.
This division, they don't score that much.
Yeah.
You're looking probably like 24 max.
Yeah.
Either side.
I actually think Jackson's going to drop a Jackson 5 on him.
Yeah, I mean,
Jacksonville's
either-
going to tear him up.
either team scoring 30 points is a surprise.
Yeah.
For sure.
Very much so. All right, next one is Vikings Broncos. The only reason I want to talk about this one is because there's some wild gambling shit going on.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah, I honestly I would not be against saying that this game might be fixed.
It could be. It very
It
well could be.
seriously might be, and I don't know, not scripted, fixed. Like
The
someone's controlling
the
them.
Broncos came in at what, a 2 or 3 point favorite?
They were plus 2.5 at 5:00, and when we came out here, they were already up to a 3.
Yeah.
Or
And-
3 minus. My bad. That's
Minus
Minnesota.
Yeah,
so the
minus
Broncos are the favorites at home in this game. And
By a lot,
Yeah.
yeah,
considering how they've been playing.
I figured this game to be even going in and even coming out at the end of the week, because that's how close these two teams are, in my opinion. Just looking at them, just seeing what they've done this year, and we kind of know. I picked the Vikings because I'm just going to hang out on the Dobbs train until it fails, until it derails.
Do we
Yeah.
know if this is a snow game by chance? Is there a weather aspect?
I have not looked that far.
Because
could
they
be.
they play in a dome, so
No, that's at the Broncos.
Minnesota plays in a dome.
Yeah. Well, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and that might actually affect him.
Yeah, it's been a while since the Vikings have played outdoors.
Yeah. That's well, fuck.
They just don't play. I mean,
Pre-
last year they
390s, I think.
Denver Sunday raining and 60.
Ouch! How much rain?
Some.
Some scattered showers. So
In amount.
not enough to make
no
it
weather.
positive. or
Yeah,
negative.
it's like, yeah, really not a whole lot.
Yeah, no. So it's
That is
gonna
a
be
late game.
it's gonna be 60 and cloudy.
a little cold.
That's gonna be
uh,
fine for the Vikings.
Yeah, I mean, it is going to be late, so it is going to be colder than 60 for sure. It's going to be chilly, but not cold.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
gonna be right around 45-ish. I would
Yeah.
say. 'cause
I
that
believe
low
this
is
is
30.
the Sunday night game.
Wait, no, I think I figured it out. They're playing in Denver,
Yeah.
so Josh Dobbs' head will expand in the low pressure, and he will actually lift up and fly away like a balloon. And you can't play quarterback when you're lifting up and flying away
Yeah.
like a balloon.
The other thing
When
I
you
can
become
think
the
of,
Goodyear blimp.
Does he have a big head or a small body? I don't know.
now I haven't
Both.
done any research on this yet, and I should have. Is maybe they're not playing Josh Dobbs because their
Yeah.
rookie came out of concussion protocol this week.
Where they don't.
They
do
would be
Dobbs.
crazy not to play Dobbs
Dude,
at this
That would be
point.
vintage
If-
Vikings.
the
If
right?
I was a
49ers?
Vikings fan and they didn't play Dobbs, oh my god, I'd probably just burn my Cunningham jersey.
Yeah.
Or-
Or your Moss
Or
jersey,
my Moss jersey. Yeah.
your Fran Tarkenton jersey.
Goat. Oh boy.
Yeah, no, it's definitely Dobbs.
Yeah,
Because
you'd think it is, but I just tried to
O'Connell?
explain that.
O'Connell loves Dobbs. He is blown away by that dude. He's probably the Vikings starter now.
Yeah, I mean, why would you not?
Like, I mean, maybe next year. Like, this dude might get a contract. He loves him so
He
much.
should, yeah.
But you think you sit him behind Cousins then?
Kirk Cousins to the Patriots.
You fucking Jet Cousins.
I would
to
too,
the
probably.
Patriots.
That would be awesome.
It would be awesome.
Yeah.
All right, what time is it? Yeah,
It is.
About that time.
we're about out
Eagles
of content.
Chiefs.
You want to do Eagles? Oh yeah, Eagles Chiefs. I forgot about Eagles
Yeah.
Chiefs. I looked at the stats on this forever.
This is going to be a tough game. Both of these teams all year have not looked spectacular, but I do believe the Eagles are starting to look a little bit better than the Chiefs the last couple weeks. But it's still the Chiefs at home. Still Mahomes. I think they have more weapons.
So the reason why I went with the Chiefs here is this is a rematch from the Super Bowl.
Yep.
And in the lifetime of Chiefs versus Eagles, the Chiefs are 6-2. They have beaten the Eagles 6 times and only lost twice in their entire lifetime. So, and then you go on to the fact that this is the best defense that the Chiefs have ever had, at least
the worst
in the
offense
2000s.
the Eagles have had.
Yeah, this is a Chiefs game.
I can see Jalen Hurts getting sacked 4 times. That's kind of what I was looking at.
Fact.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
I think
He
You
doesn't
can't say shit. You're a Chiefs fan.
He doesn't take sacks.
He doesn't,
Really?
but
Well,
that's
he's got a-
Against the Chiefs, he does.
they're gonna be pumped up.
Not
I
really.
mean,
He's got the
you're
O-line
gonna have
and-
Taylor Swift up in the box.
Shut
Right,
the
you
fuck
can-
up.
Hold on. Right. They get Taylor back.
Yeah, they're gonna get Taylor
because
back.
this last game, they didn't have Taylor.
Yeah, she was out on injury reserve.
Yeah, Taylor
She
was on IR.
Yeah. So there's a lot of things to think about here. And
You guys watch New Heights?
No, I have not
No.
seen one episode yet.
Kels and Kels, they talk about it, and they're like, apparently his stats, Travis Kelce's stats, he averages 90 yards per catch, or not 90 yards per
Game.
catch, but just a game when she's there. And when she's not there, he averages 46 yards. So
Do you
Which
think it's
that
all,
is
like,
really low
the
for him. right now.
testosterone raging through his system?
100 is good.
There's an actual term for this, and I forgot it, and I got it written down at work. Talk about stuff like that, like when the customer's watching compared to when.
Ooh.
Yeah, and there's an actual term for it, and I'll send it to you guys. But we've talked about that. And That
Yeah.
is a real thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, when people perform well in front of, pressure, and it's
And
not like a
Some people have it, some people don't.
it's not like
Yeah.
a huge pressure, but it's like, all right, I've got to be on my game.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to be perfect, just got to be on my game.
Yep.
And that's what happens.
Do you think he gets like sloppy toppy before every game and that jazzes him up?
I don't think
in his
so.
Rolls Royce.
In his
There's a very common fact that you don't do that shit before a game because it makes you legs
So-
weak.
Yeah.
After a game, then?
Oh, yeah,
he's
definitely.
jazzed for it.
Yeah.
That's the name of Taylor Swift's song. When she writes it for Sloppy Toppy.
Well,
The Hawthorne effect
Yeah, Hawthorne effect. Yeah, that's what it is.
or observer bias.
Yeah.
There's a reason why what he says he drives his classics to the game. And it's
Ah.
73 Chevy Impala or something like
Yeah.
that. Fucking badass. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huge rims, chromed out.
But how is this going to deal with the Eagles, who also have a Swift?
And
They
a
cancel
Kelsey.
each other
Kelsey,
out.
yeah.
The powers don't
They
cancel each other
out. Let's do the math.
This Swift is equal to this Swift. This
Honestly,
Kelsey is equal.
Travis Kelsey might put 180 yards down.
Hell
It
yeah,
could
That's a
be.
double
There's
Swift.
two Swifts.
It's
With
double
Swifts.
power.
And
That
he
would
wants to look
cancel
good in front of his
that.
mom because
Yeah.
his mom's going to be
Yeah, his
there.
mom's gonna be there,
Yeah.
too.
Oh shit.
Well,
That's
I'm sure Donna goes to every game.
Well,
Yeah,
duh,
she
it's
does.
Mama
Yeah,
Kelsey.
I'm
Yeah.
sure she cooks some chunky soup before every
Oh,
game.
It's Mama
those
Kelsey.
guys get so many ads now.
I love it.
Donna's-
They're so good.
Donna's real excited for the next time the Chiefs face the Jets.
So when are they going to do Catching Kels season 2? And it's actually for their mom.
Kim Kardashian as Taylor Swift.
Jesus
Well, another week where we only disagree on 2 games, and we're probably going to go negative for the week.
No
because we're
wonder we
terrible.
can't catch you.
we wonder.
I'm waiting for weeks 16 and 17 or 17
Yeah.
and 18 so I can just make stupid picks.
Okay.
No, man, I've been
I'm
one a
either gonna
week.
look like a genius or an
I've been
idiot.
catching one a week.
Yeah.
At this rate, I will win. At this rate, I will win.
Honestly, go for it. I'm not happy
Oh.
with my performance at all.
Sugar tits in the house.
Sugar
Hey, sugar
Yo,
tits.
yo.
At
Yeah.
the end.
All right.
We're
Wrap it
out.
up.
That's it.
See you guys.
Bye.
Sunday,
Bye,
5
sugar
o'clock.
tits.
You
Oh.
didn't give us the
You
out.
didn't get it.
Give us a
Yeah, you didn't get it.